Hello, welcome to any community. Today's video we are going to discuss the concept of ama described in Ayurveda classics. What are the various definitions? What are the possible causes of ama? And what are the possible lakshanas of ama mentioned in the Ayurveda textbooks? We are going to discuss today. When we discuss the concept of ama, contextually it means the undigested food substance, undigested material present inside the human body. Various definitions are being mentioned in Ayurveda. So, defined in the context of Amavata, the most popular shloka which is being mentioned in the context of Ama, that is being mentioned in Ashtanga Hridaya. It is being mentioned that Ushmano Alpabalattvena Dhatumatima Pachitam Dishtam Amam Shayagatam Rasam Amam Chakshate. Ushmano Alpabalattvena Dhatum Adyam Pachitam Dushtam Amashayagatam Rasam Amam Chakshate. Adyam Dhatum Apachitum, that is the Apachitam Adyam Dhatum. Why? Because of Alpabalatva, Alpabalatvena Ushmano, that is Alpabalatva of Ushma, resulting in Amashayagatam Rasam Dushta, that is going to get disturbed, it is going to get the disformed or not properly formed, that is being termed as ama. In this particular context, ama is considered to be present in the Mahasrotas. When you think about the Mahasrotas, we can say alimentary canal. Five main parts are there: mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine. When you think about the gut transit time, maximum amount of the time the food may remain in the stomach for a period of 2 hours. In the small intestine, that may remain for a period of 6 hours. Whereas in the large intestine, that may remain for a period of 24 to 48 hours. So that means, as per this particular context, the person will be having Jataragni Mandya, and because of that Jataragni Mandya, so Amashayagata Rasa, that is going to get disturbed, getting dysfunctioning, that is being termed as Ama. So, regarding the Madhava Nidana, it is mentioned the definition, that is Amashayastha Kayagnehi Darubalyad Avipachitah Adya Ahara Dhatuhya Sa Ama Iti Kirtitah. Amashayastha Kayagnehi, that is Ahara Rasa, that is being present in the Amashaya because of the Daurbalya of Kayagni, or otherwise what we can say, Daurbalya of Jataragni, that will be resulting in the Avipaka, that will be resulting in the Avipaka of ingested food, that is being termed as Ama. Further, Ahara says Rasah Sheshu Yunapakku Agnilakhavat Samulo Sarvarogana Ama Ityabhidiyate. Aharasya Rasah Sheshu Yunapakku Agnilakhavat. Aharasya Rasah Sheshu Yonapakko Agnilakhavat. Agnilakhavat Yo Napakko Aharasya Rasaha Shesho Rasaha Samulah Sarvarogana Ama Ityabhidiyate. So, because of the poor Agni, or because of the lightness of the Agni functioning, or because of the hampered Agni functioning, ingested food will not be getting converted into utilizable form by the body. That is termed as Ama. That is the main root cause of most of the diseases as such. Further, it is being mentioned that Avipakvam Sanyuktam Dirgandam Bahupichalam Sadanam Sarvagatrana Ama Ityabhidiyate. Avipakvam, that is because of the hampered paka, asanyuktam, because of no proper mixing of the they say that agni with ingested food substances, that will be resulting in durgandham, severe foul smell that is going to get observed, bahupichilam, because of the increase of the kledata and snigdhata in the body, that will be considered to be having the pichilatva, sliminess will be there. Because of the increase of the sliminess, etc., the person will be having sadanam sarvagatrana. The person will be having the sluggish movement of the all the body parts, that is being termed as when you think about the earlier definitions, ushmano alpabalatven dhatumadyam apachitam dushtamamashayagatam rasamama prachakshate amashayasta kayagne durbalya davipachitah atyahara dhaturya am iti kirtitah आहारस्य रसहासेषु यूनपक्वोऽग्निलाघवात् समूलं सर्वरोगाणाम् आम इत्यभिधीयते अविपक्वसंयुक्तं दुर्गन्धं बहुपिच्छलं सदनं सर्वगात्राणाम् आम इत्यभिधीयते. These are pointing towards the ama present in the mahasrotas or ama present in the alimentary canal. When you think about is it only the ama? No. There may be a possibility of presence of ama even in the Dhatvangi level also. There may be a possibility of ama presence in the Bhutagni level also. Sometimes there may be a possibility of simple, without any kind of the sanchaya, the person will be having the manifestation of the diseases, what we can say, that is being termed as another variety of ama, where you cannot able to identify the possible cause as such, which is being mentioned in the context of Madhava Nidana, amam annarasam kechittu malasanchayam. Prathamam dosha dushtim cha kejidamam prachakshate. So here, amam annarasam, that is where the am is considered to be present in the mahasrotas itself. Kechittu malasanchayam, where the ama may be present in the Dhattvagni level, may be present in the blood itself, or may be present in the muscular tissue, or may be present in the adipose tissue, etc. Or the ama malasanchayam may be present inside the paramanu itself, where you are going to expect the Bhutagni as such. The third category, Prathamam Dushadishtimcha. So here we are going to get the Prakopa itself without having the Chaya. That means if a person is a child, naturally he will be having the Kapha Dosha dominance. He did not take the Kapha Prakopaka Ahara itself. By nature itself, he will be having the Kapha Dosha dominance. So here what we can say the Prathamam Dosha Dushtimcha. So where we are going to get the Dosha Prakopa without the Chaya itself. Aruna Datta says regarding the different characters of ama, Dravam, which is liquid in consistency, Guru, heavy to digest, Aneka Varanam, having multiple discoloration as such. Hetuhu Sarvarogana, that is the cause becomes cause for the multiple diseases. Snigdham, unctuous, Pichilam, slimy, Tantumad, that is having a thready nature, Anubadha Shuram, associated with the pain in the abdomen or in the different body parts as such. Durgandhi, that is having the foul smell. We have the different characters of ama. Arunadatta Ashtanga Hridaya Vigrasthana 13th chapter. Dravam, Guru, Anekavarna, Hetuhu Sarvaroganam, Snigdham, Pichilam, Amam, Tantumad, Anubadha Shuram, Durgandhi, Ityadi. As far as Nidana of ama is concerned, Abhojanat, Ajirnati, Bhojanat, Vishamashanat, Asatmya, Gurushitadi, Rukshasandushta Bhojanat, Vireka Manasnehi, Viphamat, Adhikarshanat, Deshakaratva Vishamya, Veganam cha Vidharanat. Abhojanat, in the sense the person is not going to take any kind of the food substances itself. Ajirnayati Bhojana, person is going to take the food substances in the state of ajirna or indigestion. Vishamashana, irregular food consumption in relation to timing as well as quantity. Asatmya Bhojana, consumption of incompatible substances. Guru Bhojana, consumption of substances which are having the Guru Guna in them. Shita Bhojana, in the sense the person will be consuming the food substance having Shita quality, Ruksha Bhojana, that's intake of the substances having the Ruksha quality, Andushta Bhojana, intake of the food substance having the impurities, and abnormal diet and regimen during the Vamana, Virechana or Sneha itself. It is being mentioned in case of the Snehapana, person has to take the Ushnodakopachari, person has to take the Ushna Jala itself, and he has to take the Lakhu Ahara itself. If the person is going to consume Tathiyukta Ahara or Mashayukta Ahara, that is considered to be Vibhrama itself. In those conditions, the person may have the ama formation, Vyadhikarshara, because of the emaciation of the body, because of the presence of the certain other primary diseases, and Deshakala Rutu Vaishamya, that means Deshakala Rutu Vaishamya, because of the improper seasonal changes, improper the kala or time changes in time and desha in the places itself, vega sandharana. So that means here the person is going to do the suppression of the urges as such. Because of all these reasons, the person may develop ama. Here one question arises: abhojana, how that is leading to ama formation? In case of the guidance physiology, it is being mentioned that if the person is not taking the food continuously for 2 or 3 days, for the first 1 day or so, the person will be having excess appetite. After a matter of 1 day later, from the second day onwards, the person will be having reduced appetite. If the person is going to consume the food substance after 2 or 3 days later, then there may be a possibility of an ama formation itself. Whereas the asatmya ahara, that will be resulting in inflammation to happen in the alimentary canal. There may be a possibility of inflammation in the stomach or small intestine, large intestine, depending upon the nature of the inflammation is going to happen there. Guru Bhojana, specifically this may lead to the increase of the either kleda or sneha, specifically, or because of the kapha dosha prakopa, ahara parinamakara bhava, kleda and sneha, they are going to get disturbed, which may result in the ushma pani, that means the reduced digestive capacity. Shita bhojana consumption may lead to the decrease of the ushna guna in the alimentary canal. Thereby, the person may have the ama formation may take place. Duksha ahara sevana will lead to the snigdhakshaya. Whereas sandishta bhojana may have an exact similar mechanism as that of asatmya ahara. Abnormal diet and regimen, that again that may have an impact similar to that of asatmya bhojana and sandushta bhojana. Whereas vega sandharana, when you think about it, most of the occasions the person will be having suppression of the urges, specifically defecation and micturition, which will be resulting in the apanavata vikriti. This will be leading to the movement of the apanavata in the reverse direction, leading to samanavata vikriti. Later, the person may have pranavata vikriti. So that means there may be a possibility of disturbances in ahara parinamakara bhava. When there is the disturbance is happening in the ahara parinamakara bhava, maybe ushma, vayu, kleda, sneha, kala, or samayoga, there may be a possibility of ama formation. As far as the samanya lakshana of ama are concerned, स्रोतोरोध बलभ्रंश गौरवानिलमूढताः आलस्य अपक्तिनिष्ठीव मलसंगारुचिक्लमाः स्रोतोरोध बलभ्रंश गौरव अनिलमूढताः आलस्य अपक्तिनिष्ठीव मलसंग aruchiklamaः. Srotorodha, there may be a possibility of obstruction in the channels, srotas, which may be present in the mahasrotas, or it may present in the other srotas also. Alimentary canal obstruction may be present, or intravascular canal or intravascular compartment obstruction may be there, or interstitial compartment obstruction may be there, or intracellular compartment obstruction may be observed in this particular context. So that means there may be a possibility of the Jatharagni in terms of the what you say that the alimentary canal presence, whereas the Dhattvagni that means whereas in cases of what you say that the intravascular compartment or interstitial compartment, whereas Bhutagni Janya Ama, then you are going to expect the disturbances happening in the intracellular compartment as such. That is what we can say the context of Srotorodha. Balabhramsha, that means reduced strength itself. Initially, there may be a possibility of carbohydrate depletion, which will be followed by fat depletion, and later there may be a possibility of protein depletion. This will be associated with the water loss in the form of dehydration may be observed, or electrolyte imbalance may be observed either in the form of hyponatremia or hypokalemia. Gaurava, heaviness of the body or body parts. This is considered to be the present due to the presence of macromolecules or intermediate molecules may be present in the alimentary canal, or may be present in intravascular compartment or interstitial compartment or intracellular compartment as such. Whereas anila mudhata, that means poor functioning of vata. That means there may be a possibility of poor functioning may be present in the alimentary canal. That means poor functioning of the pranavata may be there, which may result in the vomiting, etc. Or samanavata may be there, which may be resulting in the avipaka, etc. Or the disturbances may happen in the apanavata also, wherein the person may have vebandha-like symptoms may be present. There may be a possibility of the anila mudhata, maybe in the vyanavata, anila mudhata may also be present, wherein the macromolecule presence may be present in the either intravascular compartment or in the interstitial compartment or in the intracellular compartment. To know about these particular concepts, you need to know about the context of starving forces and sludging of blood. Then only we can able to understand this particular context very well. And regarding the alasya, that means the person will be having the lethargy. Whenever there is gaurava, or whenever there is the macromolecules present in any of the 1, 2, 3 or all 4 compartments, we are going to get alasya or lethargy. Apakti, that means the poor conversion from macromolecules into macromolecules, that is termed as apakti or poor, the apakti as such. Malas, the nishtiva. Nishtiva, that is referring to, there may be a possibility of activation of parasympathetic nerve stimulation, which may be resulting in the movement of the secretions from the mouth into the respiratory passages. Or there may be a possibility of the, what do you say, that regurgitation, that means from the stomach, there may be a possibility of reverse peristaltic movement, thereby the person may have the entry of these indigested food substances into the respiratory passages. So like that, this will be resulting in the excessive respiratory secretions. Thereby the person may have excessive sputum formation. Malasanga, obstruction to the movement of the mala may be observed. Of course, this can be attributable to the presence of macromolecules. Aruchi, this can be attributable to the poor hydrochloric acid secretion. That means there may be a possibility of sympathetic nerve stimulation. When there is sympathetic nerve stimulation, reduced secretions may be possible in the alimentary canal. There may be a possibility of reduced secretion in the salivary glands. There may be a possibility of reduced secretion in the stomach, reduced secretion in the small intestine, and reduced secretion in the large intestine. So when there is reduced secretion is happening in the mouth as such, that means there may be a possibility of tastelessness. Klama, exhaustion without doing any kind of the physical activity. So these are the Lakshana that we are going to observe in cases of the person who is having the ama. in the body. The take-home messages from today's discussion are: ama is that particular substance, or ama is a macromolecule which is present in the body for a longer amount of time, which may be present in the alimentary canal, that means it may present in the mouth, it may present in the stomach, it may present in the small intestine, or it may present in the large intestine, or it may present in the intravascular compartment also, it may present in the interstitial compartment, or it may present in the intracellular compartment, where we are going to say there may be a possibility of Dhatvagni Mandejanya Ama or Bhutagni Mandejanya Am. The Lakshana observed in case of the presence of Ama in the body: Srotorodha, Balabhramsha, Gaurava, Anilamurhataha, Alasya, Apakti, Nishtiva, Malasanga, Aruchi, Klamaha. These are the Lakshanas that we are going to observe. Each of these Lakshanas are interpreted based on the learnings of physics, chemistry, and biology, and medical physiology, and pathophysiology, and Ayurveda fundamentals were being discussed in the previous videos. Please look into that for that. That's all for today. Dear ANA community, what are the major key takeaways from today's discussion? Mention in the comment box below. And what is the one video that you would like to hear in the coming days? Mention in the comment box below, and spread this particular video to maximum number of true Ayurveda learners so that we can make a huge movement out of this particular small message. Thank you.